Hello friends, this is Akshita, your educator. I welcome you all on the platform of Spardha Pariksha by Global Online. As we know friends, Global Online platform has launched a complete series for upcoming CTET examination which will be held in December 2022. Now in this particular series, we are dealing with Mathematics Paper 2. In today's lecture number 7, we will discuss the remaining topic of mensuration, or whatever the topics are left, we'll discuss in today's lecture. At the same time friends, if you're preparing for CTET paper 1 also, for that Mathematics Paper 1 series has already been launched. You can go through the playlist and check all the videos that I have uploaded over there, okay, and boost your preparation. At the same time friends, the Central Teacher Eligibility Test 2022, if you're searching for the complete course, for the complete guidance, for that complete course has been launched by the Global Online platform for paper 1 as well as for the paper 2. For complete course for the paper 1 contains following features: full syllabus theory lectures will be provided to you, practice multiple MCQs, mock test will be provided, full syllabus notes will be provided in the form of PDF. Now these 4 features is having or will be practiced in such a way that your preparation will be boosted and you'll get guaranteed selection in the examination with the maximum score. Now the course fees for the paper 1 is just of 2000 rupees. Now this is a golden opportunity to grab it. Download the Global Online app or contact us on this given WhatsApp number for enrolling the course. At the same time, if you're preparing for paper 2 and want maximum marks in the examination and want the guaranteed selection in the examination, then the course for the paper 2 with this following features, that is full syllabus theory lectures, practice multiple MCQs, mock test, full syllabus notes, will be very much beneficial for you. Again, the course fees for the paper 2 is of just 2000 rupees, okay. Similarly, like paper 1, for paper 2 also you have to go and download the Global Online app or contact us on this given WhatsApp number for enrolling the course. At the same time, for the students who are going to give the paper 1 and paper 2 of the CTET, now for them also the compiled course for paper 1 and paper 2 will be launched over here. Again, features provided will be full syllabus theory lectures, practice multiple MCQs, mock test, full syllabus notes in the form of PDF, and the course fees is just of 3000 rupees. Similarly, like paper 1 and paper 2, I'll tell you again, go and download the Global Online app with the following steps. What we have to do is go on the Play Store, search for Global Online with this particular icon, download the Global Online app or install it, and then nextly you will find such interface. After opening the app, here you will find one more icon called Store at the downwards of the page. Click on the store. Moving to the page called courses, here you will find a search tab over here. Search for CTET. Search for CTET. You will come across these 3 different courses along with the fees will be displayed to you, okay. So just go and subscribe. Take the subscription of the course, do enroll the course, and make your preparation strong and boost your confidence, okay. Now one more thing, now Global Online is a platform where you will get access to different categories of courses. If you are preparing for PhD entrance examination as well as for MHCET examination, okay, for PET, for SET, okay, at the same time for NET, so this platform will be one-stop solution for all your entrance examinations, okay. So do just install the app. Basically you will get all the information over there. Now in today's lecture friends, we'll discuss about the topic called mensuration. In mensuration kuch bhi left out topics, I will discuss that now, okay. Now in today's lecture, we'll discuss about the trapezium from the 2D structures, okay. Now the trapezium is what is trapezium? Basically trapezium is a quadrilateral with one of the pairs of parallel opposite sides, okay. If not understood, once again we'll see. Let us draw the trapezium, okay. Here consider ABCD is the trapezium, okay. What I have told you in trapezium, that trapezium is a quadrilateral with one pair of parallel opposite sides. In these opposite sides, that is AB and CD. AB and CD are actually 2 parallel sides. AB is parallel to AB, here is parallel to CD, okay. This is the thing that we have to keep in mind. And the second thing is that a trapezium is a quadrilateral with one pair of parallel opposite sides. These sides are opposite to each other, that is AB is opposite to CD as well as AB is parallel to that of the CD. These are the two things that we have to keep in mind, that the opposite sides in the quadrilateral, only one sides, not AC is not parallel to BD. We can find here AC is not parallel to BD. Okay, only AB is parallel to CD. Basically there is only one pair of parallel opposite sides. So basically AB is parallel to CD and both are the opposite sides over here. Okay, this is the thing that we have to keep in mind. Now moving on to the next thing, that the parallel sides of the trapezium are called as bases. Okay, now first thing, that AB is parallel to CD as well as AB and CD are opposite sides. This was the second thing, right? The third thing that we have to keep in mind is regarding AB and CD. AB and CD को हम क्या बोलेंगे? These are called as bases. The parallel sides of the trapezium are called the bases. And the non-parallel sides, now which are the non-parallel sides? This was all about the parallel sides, right? Now the non-parallel sides are the non-parallel sides. Which are the non-parallel sides over here? AC and BD. These are the non-parallel sides, and these non-parallel sides are called as legs. We can say AC and AD are legs. Sorry, AC and BD are legs. These are called as legs, LEGs. This is the general discussion that we are doing. Now इसके side से कोई question आएगा नहीं, but we have to keep in mind now, whenever the structure of trapezium once get like stuck in your mind, then you can really resolve all the questions. Okay, so structure समझना काफ़ी ज़्यादा important है. So the non-parallel sides are AC and BD. इस any non-parallel sides को हम क्या बोलेंगे? These are called as legs. They are also called as trapezoids. Trapezoids. Okay, what we have seen till now, regarding the trapezium, ABCD was a trapezium over here, right? In this, what we have seen, that AB is parallel to CD. AB is parallel to CD, but AC is not parallel to BD, right? The second thing that we have seen here is AB and CD are the opposite sides. These are parallel to each other and they are called as bases. And what we have seen regarding the non-parallel side, that is AC and BD, they are called as legs, or they are also called as the trapezoids. Okay, the parallelogram is, sometimes the parallelogram is also called as a trapezoids with the two parallel sides. We can call the trapezium, or what, sometimes the parallelogram is also called, we can say it is also called trapezoid. It is called as trapezoid with two parallel sides. Okay, why so? Because here this is the parallelogram in which there are two trapezoids. I said that, sorry, there are trapezoids. These two sides, the non-parallel side, that is AC and BD, these are the two non-parallel sides, right? So these are called as trapezoids. So basically parallelogram is also called as trapezoid with two parallel sides. The trapezoid with two parallel sides. Okay, this was all about the trapezium that we have to keep in mind. Here one more thing I would like to add to over here is, one second, let me change the color of the pen. Okay, here from A to downwards, for example this is small a and this is, for example, small b. Okay, so here the line drawn over here is, from the above figure what we can understand, that H is the distance between two parallel sides. Okay, AB and CD. What is H? Basically this is the H. Okay, this is the distance between two parallel sides, that is AB and CD. Okay, and this H designates or denotes the height of the parallelogram. Okay, sorry, trapezium. Okay, h is the distance between these two parallel sides which demonstrates the height of that trapezium. Okay, this was all about the trapezium. Two parallel sides we have seen, two parallel, that is AB is parallel to CD, that is one pair of parallel sides, opposite parallel sides, and the another non-parallel side is AC and BD. Okay, the parallel sides are called as bases and the non-parallel sides are called as legs or trapezoids. Okay, nextly we have seen regarding the height. Okay, height, that is height demonstrates, or we can say height designates the distance between the two parallel sides. Okay, or two parallel bases we can say. Nextly, the thing that we have to keep in mind regarding the trapezium right now is, now some of the facts we can say. Okay, let us discuss that one by one. Now try to take the screenshot. Okay, this or try to note down the things whenever I write down on the slide over here. Okay, now shape of the trapezium. Basically the questions, if asked to you in the exam, four different options are given and we have to choose one regarding the trapezium. उस टाइम पे भी आपको सभी चीज़ पता होनी चाहिए trapezium के regarding. Okay, now what type of shape of the trapezium is? Basically it is a closed shape, or we can say how we can directly find here. Once again I'll draw the trapezium over here. One second please. Suppose this is one trapezium I have drawn over here, and here A, B, C, D once again is the trapezium. Okay, I have told you that h is the height between the two parallel lines. Okay, h is the height between the two parallel lines, or the distance between the two parallel lines, or the height of the trapezium that we can say to the h, or we can designate it. So these are the bases I told you. These are the bases. Okay, that is AB and CD, which are parallel to each other, and these are the bases. And AC and BD these are called as trapezoids or legs. Now the things that we have to keep in mind regarding the shape of the trapezium is that it is a closed shape. It is a closed shape or a polygon we can say. Closed shape. It is having a closed shape or polygon, or a polygon. Okay, that has four sides. There are four sides. Okay, and there are four vertices over here. Vertices or four corner. Okay, at the same time it forms four different angles. Okay, four different angles. These are the four different angles, and any one pair of the opposite side of the trapezium are parallel to each other. That is AB is parallel to CD. Okay, now there are different types of trapezium. If we see, there are three different types of trapezium, that is isosceles trapezium, scalene trapezium, and right trapezium. Okay, we don't have to go much more in detail, but let us discuss this once, so that even if asked in examination, you must be able to know what are the different shapes of the trapezium. Okay, trapezium actually three types के होते हैं, as I told you. Let us change the color of the pen again. Okay, there are three types of trapezium. Trapezium के types. Trapezium types. There are three types, as I told you. The very first one is isosceles trapezium. Okay, the second one is scalene trapezium, and the third one is right trapezium. Okay, so the very first, if the legs or the non-parallel sides of the trapezium are equal in length. Once again I'll tell you, legs matlab, what are the legs? The legs means the side, the legs, it means the side that are not parallel to each other over here. That is, AD is not parallel to BD. Okay, if the legs or the non-parallel sides matlab AC and BD, if these sides of trapezium are equal in length, it means that AC or BD का जो length है, that is same, then that is called as isosceles trapezium. Now how to draw the isosceles trapezium, I'll show you once. For example, this is one trapezium that I'm drawing over here. Okay, in this trapezium what we can find is that the side AD, let us take, okay, let us take that this is PQRS trapezium. Okay, trapezium PQRS. In this trapezium what we can find is that the sides, that is non-parallel sides, are PS and QR. These are the two non-parallel sides, and in these two non-parallel sides, the length of PS and QR is same, the length of PS and QR is same, then this is called as isosceles triangle. Non-parallel sides के जब length is same, then that is called as isosceles trapezium. Okay. Now this was isosceles trapezium. Now what is scalene trapezium? Okay, let us draw once again one trapezium over here. What is the scalene trapezium? If in a trapezium with all the sides and angles of different measures is called as the scalene trapezium. If not understood, once again I'll tell you. Now take a look at this trapezium, okay, that I have drawn over here. For example, we name it as ABCD again. Okay, here in this trapezium what we can find is AB and DC ka length is different. The length of AB and AC is different. The length of AD and BC is also different. Okay, also the angles over here are different in length, or different in measures, we can say. Whenever sides are not equal, angle are also different, at that time that trapezium is called as scalene trapezium. So basically a trapezium with all the sides and angles, all the sides and angles, they are of different measures. This is called as scalene trapezium. Now this was scalene trapezium. Okay, the very first which we have seen that in the beginning, this was isosceles trapezium. In isosceles trapezium what we have seen that the non-parallel sides are equal in length. Non-parallel sides are equal in length. These are equal in length. Okay, do screenshot it once. Here as I told you, trapezium ke types: isosceles, scalene and right trapezium. Isosceles trapezium, non-parallel sides are equal in length. In scalene trapezium, all sides and the angles are different. Okay, they are having different measures. This is called as the scalene trapezium. Nextly, the right trapezium. Now what is right trapezium? Basically, let us draw here one. Here what we can find is in this trapezium. Now in this particular trapezium, for example, this is PQRS trapezium. In this trapezium what we can find is there are at least 2 right angles. In case of third category, that is third type of trapezium, that is right trapezium, in this there are at least 2 right angles. Now in this figure what we can see, in the trapezium PQRS what we can see is angle P and angle S are 90 degree. Angle P and angle S are 90 degree. So here minimum 2 right angles have been seen which are adjacent to each other. The second thing that is compulsory over here, that must be there, that there are at least 2 right angles and these 2 right angles should be adjacent to each other. सिर्फ 2 right angles नहीं चाहिए, 2 right angles, they should be adjacent to each other also, right? So a right trapezium is a trapezium in which at least there are 2 right angles which are adjacent to each other. That trapezium is called as a right trapezium. Okay, now this was all about the right trapezium. Now one more category is there, that is irregular trapezium. Actually this is something that we have to just keep in mind. Irregular trapezium, it means that a trapezium has exactly 1 pair of the parallel sides and other 2 sides are non-parallel. Okay, or a regular trapezium will have 2 non-parallel sides and the irregular trapezium will have 2 non-parallel opposite sides which are unequal. Okay, I'll tell once again: a regular and irregular. Okay, this is one category how we classify the trapezium. In case of a regular trapezium, we will have 2 non parallel sides. Once again, here in regular trapezium I'll write here 2 non-parallel sides are equal, whereas in case of irregular trapezium we'll have 2 non-parallel sides which are unequal. A regular trapezium will have 2 non-parallel sides which are equal, and in irregular trapezium there will be 2 non-parallel sides which are unequal. Okay, this is the thing that you have to just keep in mind. इसके अंदर से कुछ क्वेश्चन नहीं आएगा, अगर आएगा भी तो सेंटेंस के फॉर्म में आएगा, तो ये पूरी चीज़ें हमने कवर अप कर ली है रिगार्डिंग द ट्रेपेजियम. ओके, नाउ लेट अस मूव टू द प्रॉपर्टीज ऑफ द ट्रेपेजियम. नाउ व्हाट आर द प्रॉपर्टीज ऑफ द ट्रेपेजियम दैट वी विल सी. Once you see the properties of the trapezium, आप सभी questions trapezium के solve कर सकते हो. Okay, let us see the properties of the trapezium now. Properties of trapezium. In trapezium, what you can see is, for that let us draw once again a trapezium over here. If there is any kind of doubt, प्लीज़ डू मेंशन इन द कमेंट सेक्शन. ओके, वो हम रिजॉल्व कर लेंगे, यहाँ पे कोई बड़ी बात नहीं है. ठीक है, आपके डाउट सॉल्व होना इज़ द थिंग, इज़ द मेन मोटो ओवर हियर. ओके, स्पेशली फॉर द स्टूडेंट्स हु कैन नॉट बाय द सब्सक्रिप्शन एंड ऑल. ओके, सो यहाँ पे हो गया अभी एक ट्रेपेजियम. ये ट्रेपेजियम में हम देख रहे हैं ABCD, नाम दे देते हैं इसको. ठीक है, इसके अंदर व्हाट वी कैन सी इज one pair of opposite sides are parallel, that is again once again AB is parallel to DC. Okay, and the non-parallel sides in the trapezium are unequal except in the isosceles. अभी isosceles में हमने देखा था कि non-parallel sides equal रहते, but isosceles के अलावा हर जगह पे non-parallel sides are unequal. ओके, ये चीज़ हो गई यहाँ पे. तो दूसरी चीज़ ट्रेपेजियम के बारे में जो पता होनी चाहिए, दैट इज़ the sum of the interior angles of the trapezium is equal to 360 degree. For example, this is angle A, this is angle B, this is angle C, and this is angle D. That is sum of angle A plus angle B plus angle C plus angle D is equal to 360 degree. This is the thing that we have to keep in mind. Okay, the sum of the angles over there is equal to 360 degree. And second thing that we have to keep in mind is the sum of the adjacent angles. Sum of adjacent angles. Adjacent angles means angle that are adjacent to each other. Okay, उनका अगर sum लिया, it means that it is equals to 180 degree. It means that as I told you now, these I have taught in like I think mathematics paper 1 chapter geometry actually. Okay, I have taught over there. Whenever sum of two angles is equal to 180 degree means the angles are called as supplementary. Okay, for the students who don't know about this, whenever we take summation of two angles, for example angle, so theta 1 is one angle and another angle is theta 2. Whenever the summation of two different angles is equal to 180 degree, then that is called as supplementary angles. These are called as supplementary. Okay, so in this what we can find is, in case of trapezium, the sum of adjacent angle is equal to 180 degree. So this is nothing but this is supplementary. Okay, this is called as supplementary. So sum of two adjacent angles is equal to 180 degree. This means that two adjacent angles are supplementary to each other. So this is the thing that we have to keep in mind. Now there are two formulas again that I will tell you regarding the area of the trapezium and the perimeter of the trapezium. Okay, how to find it out. So very first thing that we have to keep in mind, for example, once again I have taken a trapezium over here. ABCD is the trapezium. Okay, this is the height h, this is of length A, this is of length B. Okay, so to find the area of the trapezium, the formula what we take is the average of two bases of the trapezium. As I told you, bases मतलब क्या? Bases, it means the two parallel sides. So bases here are A and B. So we have to take the average of A and B. Whenever we are taking the average of bases of a trapezium and multiply it with the altitude. Altitude means height. Average of average, it means a plus b divided by 2, and multiply it with the height, multiply it with the altitude or the height, then we get the area. Okay, once again I'll tell you, whenever we have to find the area of the trapezium, what we do is we take the average of the bases. Now what are the bases? I have told you about the bases and the legs. Legs means trapezoid. Okay, bases, it means though parallel sides are nothing but the bases, and two unparalleled sides, this one BC and CD, this is called as trapezoids or legs. So whenever we take the average of the bases, it means a plus b divided by 2 into height and altitude. Okay, that time we'll get the area of the trapezium. So what is the formula for the area of trapezium? Once again I'll tell you, whenever we take the average of what? Average of bases, it means a plus b divided by 2, and when we multiply it with altitude and a height, we will get the area of the trapezium. Now what is the unit that we use over here for the area of the trapezium? Square units. Okay, square units. So this was regarding the area of the trapezium. Now what is here a and b? A and B are nothing but these are the bases. And H mane height or altitude. This is called as height or altitude. Okay, this was all about the area of the isosceles. So this was the area for the trapezium. Okay, now the perimeter of trapezium. Now what is the perimeter of trapezium? Now as we know, the perimeter, it means that it is the outer boundaries, right? And whenever we add all the outer boundaries of one particular trapezium, it means that we are already adding all the sides, we will get the perimeter of the trapezium. For example, this is A, B, and this we consider this as C and D. Okay, or else we'll draw once again. Okay, here A, B, C, D is the trapezium. Okay, here sides are A, B, small c. Okay, wait, I'll draw with the different pen over here so that you will understand it properly. A side, this is B side, this is C side, and this is D side. Now to find the perimeter, what we do is we'll add all the sides. As we know, perimeter is nothing but this is the summation of boundaries, we can say. Okay, so A plus B plus C, that is when we take the summation of all the sides, then we will get the perimeter of the trapezium. This was all regarding the things or the properties of the trapezium that we have seen. Okay, now whenever we find, one more thing I would like to add over here, if I say you find the perimeter of an isosceles trapezium, at that time we know that in isosceles trapezium the two non-parallel sides are equal. Okay, the two non-parallel sides are equal. So here basically this will be B and this will be also B. So what I can take is A plus 2B plus C, right? A plus 2B plus C. Why? Because here in case of isosceles triangle, the two non-parallel sides are equal. So I can take 2B. So this is one formula for, this is the perimeter for isosceles triangle. Okay, this was all about today's lecture. In today's lecture, actually what we have seen regarding all the properties. In tomorrow's lecture, we will discuss what kind of questions can be asked and what kind of questions have already been asked regarding the trapezium for mathematics paper 2. ओके, अभी ये जो चीज़ें मैंने आज पढ़ाई है, एक बार स्क्रीनशॉट करो, एक बार देख लो. इसके बाहर से कुछ भी क्वेश्चन नहीं आएगा, ट्रस्ट मी, इसके बाहर से कुछ भी क्वेश्चन नहीं आएगा. सो विल डिस्कस कि किस तरीके से पेरीमीटर फाइंड करना है. क्वेश्चंस के अंदर हाइट दी होगी, वी हैव टू फाइंड द एरिया ऑफ द ट्रेपेजियम एट दैट टाइम. ओके, सम ऑफ द बेसिस इज गिवन and height is given at that time. We have to find the area of the trapezium. How to find it, we'll discuss that in detail. Similarly, for example, different angles are given. Okay, we have to find one particular angle over there. That kind of questions can be asked in the examination. Also, the angles are given in ratio and we have to find the angles of the trapezium. We can solve even that also. Okay, we'll discuss each and every question in detail. So this was the end of today's lecture. In tomorrow's lecture, we'll discuss regarding the questions that can be asked from the trapezium topic. Okay, so if you like the video, please do hit the like button. At the same time, you can subscribe the channel. If you have any kind of doubt regarding the subscription or regarding the lecture or any kind of suggestion if you have to give, you can comment in the comment section. Thank you for watching the video, and all the best for your preparation. At the same time, once again, I would like to tell you that if you are going for the subscription, or if you want to enroll the course, for paper 1 the fees is of 2000 rupees, and for the paper 2 the fees is again of 2000 rupees, and if you are going for paper 1 and paper 2 both, the fees will be of just 3000 rupees, with following features: full syllabus theory lectures, practice multiple MCQs, mock test, full syllabus notes. With this fees, you just have to go and download the global online app or contact us on this given WhatsApp number for enrolling the course. So thank you for watching. All the very best. Stay tuned for more such videos. Have a great day. Bye.